My name is Noah Snellgrove. I'm the owner and founder of LeadDrove.io. And today, I'm here to tell you that we're closing the agency. No. We're repositioning. We're rebranding. We're taking the start from scratch. Now, why would I do this if you, as you can see, are making $14,000 a month? Well, the reason why is because I was a glorified freelancer. I'll throw it out there. I'm a business owner, but I was working with a handful of clients, 8 at the max, and between 5 to 8 clients. They all had different offers. They all had different industries. The majority of them had different niches. And because of that, I was reworking the wheel every single time I was working with someone. I was making decent revenue at the max. I hit $20,000 in a month. At the lowest, for the first 2 months I started, I was at 0. So, over the past 13 months, what had happened? Well, the 6 months before that, I was running cold email, I was running cold calls, and I was doing it for a B2B business. And I realized, after watching this crazy guy Levy on YouTube, that I could automate some emails easy. Instead of doing 100 calls a day, I would send 200 emails. Or then I started learning more and I would send 2,000. Anyways, what ended up happening is I got results for them. I decided to start my own agency. When I started my own agency, I've worked with them. I took on 3 other clients in the first few months on trials. And then I took on 2 more paying clients in March. Now in March of this year, actually, I was getting good results for all of them. I started signing more clients. I started going to different niches. I started cracking campaigns. I started to get really good results. I got a lot of referrals. And when the referrals came through, they were just in other niches, other industries, places that I haven't tread water in before. And I've realized that I kept reworking the wheel every single time. And that I would go from, okay, now I'm consistently making $5,000 a month. I'm going to add this person, I'll make 7. And when I'm at 7, it'll be so much easier for me to go from 7 to 10. Well, that wasn't the case because then I would take someone on, it would take a month for me to figure out their industry, their niche, the everything, and the market research, the product market fit, or the message market fit, and going in depth with them. Then I started doing it again and again and again. And every time I took on a new client, it was like I was working at a brand new company. And I realized that instead of working for myself, I was working for 5 to 8 other people. I couldn't systematize it because I didn't have any process down in my head. Yeah, I had SOPs and I knew how to have someone set up, Google inboxes or Microsoft inboxes or to scrape a lead list, but copywriting, that was something that could never be systematized because there was no true system to it. And how can you run a business without systems? So that's why about 3 months ago, as I'm sitting in Marbella with some of my friends, and I heard about their businesses, and I heard about how they're able to make $40,000, $50,000, $120,000 per month while taking the hard time beforehand to write down some SOPs, to put everything in order and in place so that when someone comes in, a new client comes in, there's a strict flow that goes on. Now, the reason why I didn't have that is because I was starting. And I'm not upset with myself. This is the first business that is successful. I've tried 6 others beforehand. This is the first one that I will say is successful. Not because I grew it to any monetary amount in revenue-wise. I've done higher revenue. But because this was mine, it has allowed me to travel the world this year already. But I have clients that are happy. I have seen the changes in my life. I've seen the changes in my family's life. And I know that what I've done has been a success. but it hasn't been the exact success that I wanted. So what you're going to see in this channel, and as I'm kind of making this an introduction, is you're going to see a lot of educational videos and content that you saw beforehand. You're going to see, how clients are able to close X amount of deals in X amount of time. But you're also going to see my journey personally through what I'm creating, why I'm creating it. I might read you some mental journal entries or some thoughts and beliefs that I have along the way. I will definitely share with you my journey in going from 0 to 40 in December, to living in Marbella in January, to climbing Mount Kilimanjaro in March. Who knows from there. My plan is to grow this agency to $350,000 per month, to become hands-off in 2 years, and to travel the world to network and connect with other business owners in every single country I can get access to through my US passport, and to share and connect, to grow, to learn together, and to bring entrepreneurship to every place in this world. I'm going to do it through smiles, through laughter, through being a good person, through putting your heart on your sleeve and letting people know that good people are still out there. And if you're here, if you've listened this far, I wouldn't expect a lot of you have, but I appreciate it. And if you care and you want to stick around, amazing. You're going to have a great time. At least I hope so. The real meaning for this, the reason why I wanted to create YouTube videos wasn't to become famous. It wasn't to, I guess a little bit to make some money through the agency, through some of this content, but it's not to be famous. It's not to be well known for anything. It's just so that one day when I'm 80 and my grandkids are asking me why we have all these amazing things and what did I do myself to provide all this for them, should I say go back and look at the YouTube. Look at the stories that I created along the way. Listen to the people that I met, the conversations that we had. Learn from this. So I'm not making this for you. I'm not making this for me. I'm making this for my grandkids. Crazy to say. I'm 25. I don't have kids. I don't even have a significant other. And I'm making this whole channel dedicated to my grandkids.